If you're thinking about Social Security, you're probably in your 50s or 60s. You've been paying into Social Security for decades, and you're probably wondering, when should I actually start claiming it? Here's what most people don't realize. The difference between claiming at age 62 versus waiting until age 67 could mean $100,000 or more over your lifetime. That's not a typo. We're talking about a six-figure decision possibly. But here's the thing. Waiting isn't always the right answer. Sometimes claiming early actually makes sense, even if it means smaller monthly checks. Hi, I'm Mike Giordano, private wealth advisor with Williams Wealth Management, and I've been helping people in their 50s navigate retirement planning for over 10 years. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to make this crucial decision. We'll cover the 3 claiming strategies, the break-even math, and most importantly, how to know which strategy is right for your situation. By the end of this video, I hope you'll have a clear framework for making one of the most important financial decisions of your life. Let's dive in. First, let's get clear on your options. You have 3 main choices for when to claim Social Security. Option 1, early at 62. This is the earliest age you can claim. But here's the catch. You'll get permanently reduced benefits. If your full retirement age is 67, claiming at 62 means you'll only get 75% of your full benefit forever. Let's say your full benefit would be $2,500 per month. Claiming at 62, you're looking at $1,875 per month instead. That's $625 less every single month for the rest of your life. Option 2, full retirement age. This is between 66 and 67. This is when you get 100% of your calculated benefit. No reduction, no bonus. If you were born in 1960 or later, which you probably were if you're in your 50s, your full retirement age is 67. Using this example, you'd get that full $2,500 per month. Now, option 3 is delaying until age 70. Here's where it gets interesting. For every year you delay past full retirement age, your benefit grows by 8%. Wait until age 70 with that $2,500 example. Now you're looking at a $3,100 per month paycheck. That's $600 more than your full benefit and $1,225 more than if you claimed at age 62. Now I know what you're thinking. Of course I should wait until age 70. That's way more money. But hold on, it's not that simple. Here's where we need to do some math. And don't worry, I'm going to keep this super simple. Let's stick with our example. You're trying to decide between claiming at age 62 at $1,875 per month or waiting until 70 for $3,100 per month. If you claim at 62, you start getting money immediately. By the time you turn 70, you've already collected $1,875 times 96 months. That's $180,000 in your pocket. But if you wait until age 70, you get 0 for those first 8 years, then $3,100 per month starting at age 70. So when do you break even? When does the higher monthly payment make up for all those years of $0? Here's the math. You're getting $1,225 more per month by waiting, $3,100 minus the $1,875. To make up for that $180,000 you missed, we need to take $180,000 and divide it by the extra payments, the $1,225 more that you're going to get per month. That's about 147 months, or roughly 12 years. So you need to live till about age 82 for the wait until 70 strategy to pay off. Now here's the key question. Do you expect to live past age 82? If you're in good health, have good genes, expect to live into your late 80s or 90s, waiting probably makes sense. But if you have health concerns or your family history suggests you might not make it that far, claiming earlier could be the smarter move. And here's something that most people do not consider. It's called the bird in the hand factor. Social Security isn't just about maximizing the total dollars you receive. It's about when you receive them. Let's say you're 62, you're burned out from work, and you're worried about depleting your retirement savings too quickly if you retire now. Claiming Social Security early might give you the bridge income you need to step back from full-time work. Maybe that $1,875 per month lets you go part-time instead of full-time. Maybe it gives you the confidence to start that consulting business you've been thinking about. There's real value in having money in your pocket today rather than the promise of more money later. Plus, and this is important, Social Security faces some long-term funding challenges. While I don't think benefits will disappear, there could be changes down the road. Having your benefits locked in gives you some certainty. Now, there's some special situations that can change this whole calculation. If you're married, spousal benefits can completely change the math. Sometimes one spouse should claim early while the other delays. This gets complex, but it's worth exploring with a professional. Here's another one. If you're still working, if you claim before full retirement age and you're still earning significant income, Social Security might reduce your benefits due to the earnings test. This could make early claiming much less attractive. How about if you need Medicare? You can sign up for Medicare at age 65 regardless of when you claim Social Security, but the timing can affect some decisions around Medicare supplements and penalties. If you have dependents, if you have a spouse or children who claim benefits based on your record, this might influence your timing. How about your tax situation? Social Security benefits might be taxable depending on your other income. Sometimes the timing of when you claim can be optimized for tax purposes. So how do you decide? Here's my simple framework. Consider claiming at age 62 if you're in poor health and have a family history of shorter lifespans, if you're burned out and need the income to step back from work, if you're very conservative and want guaranteed income now, if you have a solid investment strategy for your other assets. Consider waiting until age 70 if you're in excellent health and expect to live well into your 80s or 90s. If you can afford to wait and don't need the income now. Or if you want to maximize your monthly income for life. Here's another if. You're married and this optimizes the household strategy. And finally, the third option. Consider filing at your full retirement age if you want the middle ground. If you need the income to retire but don't want the early claiming penalty, or if the break-even analysis is just too close to call. Look, this is one of the biggest financial decisions you'll make, and the right answer depends on your unique situation, your health, your finances, your family, and your goals. The key is to run the numbers for your situation, not just go with conventional wisdom. If this feels overwhelming, that's totally normal. Consider working with a financial advisor who can model different scenarios based on your specific circumstances. I've spent hours and hours and hours with clients working through their specifics to help them figure out this question for themselves. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like it and subscribe for more practical retirement planning advice for people in their 50s. Remember, with the right plan, you really can enjoy the retirement of your dreams. I'll see you in the next video.